We're live.
Sorry, we're
Hi,
late.
everyone.
Bit of a camera issue. My fault. Yeah.
Actually, I came in at like 8:01, and then you were just like having issues as well. So
Yeah.
we're good though.
We're all right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So
So,
hi to everyone that's joined us already. Thank you for being here with us on that Tuesday night. Hi to Coxine, where it's 2 a.m. in Switzerland. Hi, Linda Winger.
hi, Linda. Chilly, rainy,
Canada.
Calgary.
44 degrees. Hi to a bit of this and that.
Hello.
Did we fall asleep?
No.
That would have been nice. I wish I could say yes. Together. Yeah. Wow. So it's 46 and no heat in your place. Man, how does that happen in June? You know, you're what, 10 days from July and it's 46 degrees and no heat? Wow.
Is that cold?
Yep. 46 degrees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know degrees.
Freezing is 32.
Oh, wow. Very
Yeah.
cold.
So hi to Tammy
Mhm.
and Cynthia and Susan.
Hi, Susie.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we.
How's your day been, love?
What's that?
How's your day been?
How's your day been, ladies first?
I had the grandkids round. I got to see Isla, Olivia, and Esme, the baby.
Oh wow.
As soon as they come in here, it's like bath. They just want a bath when they come here, you know, because I like to give them saucepans and things from the cupboard, like everyday stuff, and beads and all things that they don't usually play with. So they just like having a bath here. And Megan and Ria was around here as well, so it was really lovely.
So you had the toddler trifecta.
I did. I did. And all of them wanted to sit next to Nan Nan. It's
Of course. You have to grow a third lap. Uh-oh, you froze up. Yeah. Come back, Allie. Come back. She's like, let me see if I can. Oh, there you are. You're back. I was trying to imitate. I was trying to get the exact same face that you had. You were like,
I don't know who froze, whether it was me or you. I don't know. Anyway, one grandchild wanted to sit here, and this was their favourite, wanted to sit here. And the other one didn't want to sit here, they wanted to sit there. And Esme came running up, the baby came running up, and she plonked herself. She straddled and plonked herself straight there and just looked at my face and laughed. As if to say, I've got the best spot. Right on Nan's lap. So, oh, it's just so sweet.
yeah, you need a third lap.
I said, my lap's big enough, really, but you know, the three of them together, it's just not going to happen. But no, it's so lovely to be loved like that. I'm blessed.
Here's Rob making a comment.
Hello, Rob. Comment.
Hey, what's up, Tunes? Bit of this and that.
Yeah.
Tammy, Vera, thank you for joining us,
Vera.
everyone.
Yeah.
2 o'clock in Vera land right now.
Have we said hello to Rosie, Debbie, LA Lover Girl? We might have missed.
Gosh, no, they slipped by some. And Debbie, yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
Debbie.
yes. Yeah, Debbie, Rosie, and LA Lover Girl, thank you for joining us. Sorry that skipped over you somehow. It happens. We don't do it intentionally. Never.
No, goodness, no.
Unless I'm having like a live on my own and I see Allie, I'll be like, nah, screw her. I'll skip over her. No, it's the exact opposite. When I see you, my face lights up and big smile comes on
I
my face.
know. I feel the same way when you come on mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of that, it's my Patreon meeting this Thursday. Can you believe it? The end of the month already.
Wow.
That's just flown by.
Yep. Hi to Diane. Yeah, I just had my mid-month energy report for Patreon 5 days ago. Yeah, it's going by quickly.
It is.
Big time.
Yeah, it is. So have you heard anything, because you do a lot of research, have you heard anything about a lot of movement with the military and lots of activity going on? Have you seen anything about that?
Initially, Susie contacted me on Facebook, and there was a lot of shit that was going out on Twitter, but it was like old videos.
Yeah.
There was like the recent video in Philadelphia, and then people were saying, "Oh, this is what's going on in California," but it was the California video was like a 3-year-old video, and I started researching a lot of these videos that people were putting out. And it was older videos, but mixed in with the older videos are some newer videos. So it's really hard to say one way or the other what's going on, because it takes a long time to research one video to make sure that wasn't something that had came out 5-10 years ago,
Yeah, not everybody can do the research or knows how to do the research that you do. So maybe you should do the news every day.
No. No, let me do a TikTok share though. I got a video on TikTok. I'm gonna have to mute it because it's got a Tom Petty song in the background. All right, so this is what's going. This is interesting. Check it out, everyone. It's on my In5D TikTok page, GJ Prescott. So this is the U.S. military guarding the border of the U.S. supposedly, but when you put this next to China mobilization map, they're all along the border everywhere. So maybe there is something more that's going on. Of course, they're not gonna let us know right now, because they want the continuity of government and everything going normally. They don't want people to panic. But honestly, do I feel like something's going to come out of this? No. What do you think? I mean, we can draw cards on it later on.
I think there's definitely something going on. I don't know if it's military, but I do feel as if things are ramping up. Yeah. We both felt something for weeks. Like it's things are moving and changing. Hey Nova Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh, miss you so much. We miss you too. Oh, that's lovely. Distractions, maybe. Something else hidden. Yeah, could be. I was just recording and posting clips from Phil. I don't know, Godlewski. How do you say that? About the benevolent military presence. Go take time for takedown. Yeah. Rob's swapping back and forth. He's jumping, isn't he, from one to the other, Facebook to YouTube.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Yep.
To protect the innocent. Yeah, there's Terry. Hi, Terry, and look who's here. Christina.
And Christina. Good to see you.
Hello, lovely lady. Why not? I'm slow at typing all the names. Who said hi?
Just say hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, Bella.
Hey, Bella. Oh. It's lovely. I love it when all of you chat with each other and say hi to each other, because we're family, and it's just people recognize each other's names, don't they? And
yeah.
yeah.
And we do too. I mean, we when we get somebody that we haven't seen in a long time or is a new name, we oh, that's a new name right there. You know, we notice.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we're just going out there and blanketing everyone, but you know, we notice everyone, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Hi to
Yes, we
Amanda.
do.
Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Amanda.
Diane says, "I'll be back. Peace.
Peace.
Go Chiefs." I don't know why we do that. Do you have any idea?
Yes, I do.
Why? How?
Do
Why?
you not remember
No.
when on Halloween night we swapped, and I
Yeah.
said, "What do you usually say? What's the things that you usually say?" And you said, "Peace and go Chiefs." So I've dressed up as you with my fake beard on and my stubble, and I'm saying, "Go Chiefs."
Okay. All right.
That was funny.
Hi, Linda Ellsworth. Thank you
Hello.
for joining us.
Oh.
Peace.
So, how was your day?
Excuse me. Interesting, because yeah, I went to my parents' house. Oh, I want to show some of this too. But yeah, on Saturday, I went to my parents' house in Fort Myers to celebrate their wedding anniversary and Father's Day, which happened to be like right next to each other. So let me see. Here's a picture I got of me with them, my mommy and daddy.
You can
Dad's
tell how pretty your mummy is because she's still very pretty lady.
Mhm.
And your dad, very chiseled looks. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still got quite a bit of hair there. Yeah, dad's 93, mom's 87, I think. She's born in 36. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, she turns 87 this year. And then here's just my dad and me. And
So lovely.
my dad, his inner child's still alive, and I love it. He'll make goofy faces with me as well.
So sweet. Love it.
But my mom, she won't make goofy face with me. She, as a matter of fact, she hates it. Oh God, she hates it profoundly.
I've just noticed Chris Shook here. So you won the 30-minute live reading, Chris. So you won that. So can you get in contact with me as a way of and so we can organize it? I can send you my availability, and then you can choose the day and time that best suits you. So yeah, and yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do the reading and get it out there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
have done
anyway,
astrology readings, love. Oh, sorry, you haven't finished saying. Go on, carry on.
go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. Honestly, mine's only just gibberish. You go.
So on Saturday, yeah, I went to my parents' house. I love you. I went to my parents' house and helped celebrate, their anniversary and Father's Day and all. And like I said, it's Fort Myers, so it's a about 50-minute drive down and back from Sarasota. I get back following day. I get up and start my car. Wouldn't start. I'm thinking I had just driven all this way back and forth, so I seriously doubt it's the battery. It could be the alternator. It could be the starter. Maybe I don't know what. But I got jumped here at my trailer park by my neighbor and started up. So I took it on the highway, I-75, and I went all the way from one end of Sarasota to the other and back again, figuring, okay, I'll recharge the battery. And then I went to the drum circle that evening. Well, that evening, I was at the Sesky Drum Circle. All of a sudden, it gets really cloudy and dark, and the winds are blowing really hard. And I'm like, "Fuck, gotta go." So by the time I get back to the car, it starts pouring, and I have to put my cart in the car and all. I turned the car on, and it wouldn't start. But as I was walking this is how universe works. As I was walking to the car, these storm tracking people that were in a truck pull in next to my car. And the guy gets out and he goes, "You need a jump?" I go, "Yeah, please, thank you." And he gave me a jump right there. So once again, I figure, okay, well, maybe I didn't drive it enough on I-75, the interstate. So I took my car up on the interstate and ran back and forth from one end of Sarasota to the next, pulled back into my house, and the following day still wouldn't start again. So I'm thinking, oh shit. I take it to this place called AutoZone, and they test the battery, the starter, and the alternator. All three test out fine. I'm thinking it's got to be electric. So I have a mechanic in the area. It's called A to Z Auto, and there's one. It's not the one on Tamiami. It's on Danner Ave, Danner Ave, 6320 Danner Ave in Sarasota. The owners are wonderful, Deb and Don Metcalf, awake and aware people. I've been going there for years. If you're in the area and you need a mechanic, A to Z Auto on Danner Ave is the place to go. So I brought it there, left it there overnight. They contacted me today, and they said it was a fuse. There was a 15-watt fuse where a 20-watt fuse should be. So it didn't, when I tried to turn it over, it didn't have enough spark from the fuse to get everything else going. And it ended up costing me like $65. Now, had I taken that to maybe any other mechanic, they could have easily said, well, it's this, that, this, and that, and charged me like $1,500 or more for an electrical issue. For a Mercedes, it's like a 2005 Mercedes. It's an old, it's almost an antique Mercedes, but it's old. But they could have charged me a lot of money for that. But that's why it's important to have a really good mechanic. Zolt came here and gave me a jump before I went to the mechanic's place, and I recommended to him because he needs some work done on his car. So I go to these people, and I always grab a bunch of their business cards and I hand them out.
That's good.
Because
we've got to look after these businesses, the ones that are good businesses.
But I also looked into like the metaphysical meaning of a car not starting due to a bad fuse, and it said that there might be blockages or obstacles in my life. The fuse represents your energy or vitality. The car not starting could be a sign that you're feeling drained or depleted. You may need to take some time to rest and recharge. The fuse represents your connection to the divine. The car not starting could be a sign that you're feeling disconnected from your higher power. You may need to find ways to reconnect with your spirituality. And that's what I've been saying recently, is that I really need to get more into meditation. Finding that time to meditate, and I need to get back to that area in my life.
You have been doing that, haven't you, recently?
Yeah. More so recently, but not as much as what I should be doing. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good news then, that the car, it could have been an ouch moment, couldn't it? And it turned out to be all right.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to share the link? For what?
Oh, for the mechanic, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that was before the mechanic. That was 8/19. Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe. Here's a question for you from Misanthropy. Allie, what's going to happen with the missing submarine? I'm really worried about it. They're running out of air. As of earlier today, they only had like 40 hours of oxygen left.
I don't know anything about it.
There's this submersive, and it was like built with crazy glue and silly putty, basically. And they charged $250,000 a person to go down and see the remnants of the Titanic.
Right.
And you could only take like 3 people. It fits 5 people, so you got your 2-man crew and then 3 people that at $250,000 a person. So it hasn't returned yet, and people are wondering, are they going to be okay? What happened to it?
Oh.
And yeah, as of earlier today, there was only like 40 hours left of maximum of oxygen left in there for them. They got to be getting awfully hungry too, and thirsty.
I just picked up that they're wedged somewhere. It's stuck.
Wow.
It's stuck and it can't get out. So without somebody actually finding them, it's not going to be moved.
Aw.
God, that's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the pics. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very, very blessed that my parents are still alive. Thank you, universe. Facebook won't listen to me.
Oh. Hey, that's good.
Chris is happy that got a free reading. Yep.
Yep. Yep. And it will be live, so that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Your mum does look young for her age. She does.
She looks great. Thank you. Your dad looks great for his age too.
Yeah.
Thank you. They do. That's where I get my genetics. I look okay for 62. Hi, Lisa.
Lisa. Oh, hey, Lisa.
They named that road after me. What road?
That was quite way back, wasn't it? This is the trouble.
I know.
Yeah, that was when we were talking about mechanics and things.
That was at 824. Oh, Danner Road. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you. Hi, Lee.
Lee. Hi, Lee.
A to Z is my mechanic also. Greg recommended them, and they are great.
Yeah.
They are. It's so hard to find a reliable, trusty, honest mechanic. But A to Z Auto. Yeah. Aw. Thank you, Christina. You rock.
Yeah. Thank you, Christina.
Yeah, very hard to find an honest mechanic. The few story is cool. I wonder how long it's been like that. As long as I've had this car, and my battery's always had issues. It would like eventually drain, and it might have been because of this fuse the entire time. Hi, Sandy.
Yeah, because you've ended up with like buying a new battery, didn't you?
Well, no, I had the last battery replaced because it was still under warranty. And they tested it, and it's fine. Yep.
Oh, thank you, Christina. I appreciate that.
Awesome. We love you.
Yeah, we do.
Love all of our In5D family.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sandy. Thank you for joining us. Rob, you're unusually active tonight. What's going on? Who are you?
Oh.
My problem was usually a mechanic doesn't believe me, and then they don't want to admit that I was right about the cause of the problem. Still do many male mechanics that believe women know nothing about cars. Yeah. You know, there was. Oh, go ahead.
What annoys me is when a woman hears some sort of noise in the car and then they go to the mechanic and the mechanic can't find it. You know, it's just like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. They always make you feel stupid because unless it's actually happening, they don't believe you. So it's really, really annoying.
That's too bad because there's, you know, people like me. I'm an idiot when it comes to cars. I know nothing about it. I can barely pump gas and put air in my tires. There was this expose. There was this expose on like 60 Minutes or something, and they had this one car, and all they did was disconnect one of the. See, I'm coming up. I'm drawing blanks. The fuse connector thingy from the engine. They disconnected one of them, and they had a lady bring it into like 6 different car shops. They fully tuned up the car beforehand. There was absolutely nothing wrong except one of the spark plugs was unattached. The estimates that she got, there were, I think, 1 or 2 honest mechanics, but the other ones were like $1,000, $1,500, $3,000 for the repair. Then they had a guy do the same thing, and the estimates were much lower, and they tended to get more honest estimates from
On the
the
arseholes,
guy
aren't
bring the
they?
car in. Yeah,
So the
it's
trouble
really
is they get the same as estate agents. They get the same, you know, reputation. You call them realtors, don't you? Realtors.
yes, yep, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Darling, I have done the astrology readings, but I just
Oh, you did?
recorded them. But I haven't put them on, but they are on StreamYard.
Okay.
So are you all right adding it to In5D? Putting it on your channel.
Okay. Okay.
I've forgotten how to do it on mine.
I think this is for later. We're not doing the global predictions. I guess we
You
could
can
just
write it
answer.
down, though.
Go ahead,
Things
write
in
it down.
some countries of parents and schools. What will
Do a
be the
screenshot.
outcome?
Do a screenshot of it.
Yeah. It's good that they're ramping up in schools because some of the things that they're teaching children in schools is just really, it's wrong. It's wrong, really wrong.
Chris says,
Oh my.
I'll do my hair and makeup. I guess
Yeah.
make you feel comfortable.
If you have to, I mean, I will take you as you are. That's all good. That's all good. Did you get that that school link I sent you where the pupils were? Oh, I think I might have sent it over to WhatsApp instead.
No.
So yeah, it's brilliant. The pupils were basically going at this teacher who was trying to teach them about all these different genders, and the children were going, no, there's 2 genders. If you've got this chromosome, you're this, and they were absolutely superb. We could play it later because you know it's not bad.
I posted something on my In5D Telegram page of kids waking up and saying enough is enough. We've had it with your bullshit. In Italy, they changed it from Pride Month to Family Month.
Good.
People are, you know, it's not that people hate that the LGBTQ, but it's just having it pushed in our face and the morality behind it at times, like drag queens in front of 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that whatsoever.
It's just madness. It's like common sense, isn't it?
You would think that there would be a beacon or some type of location device. You would think that any one of them would have a cell phone on them that could be triangulated somehow.
I think they're too deep, is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, that went through my mind.
Yeah.
I wanted to use River as my handle, but Facebook won't let me. Aw. Oh, Tamiami. Okay, I gotcha. Tamiami is the Rhoda. Not Danner, but Tamiami. Gotcha. Tammy Ani. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining us. And to Laura as well. Joining us on Facebook is Laura. Hi to Lynn. Thank you for joining us.
Anybody new here? Let us know if you're new. Let us know. We like to know these things.
Yeah, Barbara's asking, Ellie and Greg, did you look into the Schumann resonance yet? I heard several versions. What I found out, and I posted it on my Telegram page, and I'll see if I can find it real quick. It's like 15 posts back. Okay, here it is. I'll see if I can pull this up. As exciting as all that was, I got this off of Twitter, found a couple other Schumann resonance monitors, one in Italy and the other in Germany. Nothing out of the ordinary happened on the other Schumann. This was only in Russia. So it appears the wonky Russia chart went down due to a solar storm a few days ago and is having trouble recalibrating. So that weird chart is a glitch. People worked up over nothing. Yeah. But everything does happen for a reason, and I don't think necessarily that people got worked up over nothing, because I think this was like a higher source message anyway that had to come through. And if you looked at that chart, it kind of looks like DNA spirals. And there's I can't play it right now because I got my microphone hooked up and it gives an echo when I play videos, but there is a video that I put on In5D Telegram. They took that chart of where it went crazy and somehow had it hooked up to sound, where it would the vibrations would be recorded as sound, actual sound. And what it sounded like was somebody going, wow, wow. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so.
Okay. It's like isn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Julie.
I'm writing down any questions that you might have for later on.
Thank you for joining us, Julie.
Strabuter. I don't know what strabuter is.
Distributor.
Distributor.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It was just a fuse anyway, so that's all it was. Yeah. Mechanics believe men and treat women like we're idiots. I'm a gearhead. They don't do that to me.
Good for you, Lynn.
Yeah, definitely.
Good for you.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, distributor.
Yeah. Is this a new name as well? Is this a new name? Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
You new here?
That name here before.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
It's Disco Tina. Hey, Disco Tina.
Tina.
GB 2020.
Have you seen?
Oh, sorry. I was filling in while you was not doing anything.
Have you seen any meteors lately? Saw several. One in particular was bright green. Okay, no, I haven't been out at night to really look at anything, so I haven't. But we'll put it out there for anyone else that may be stargazing. I love stargazing.
I haven't done it very much at all.
No, we never said that. We will be on at 10 o'clock for that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll kick back. Let you operate the board.
No. I can't remember what I was going to say. It's gone. Oh, there we are, Susan. It's gotten to the point where the only ones who can repair your vehicle are from the dealership, and they charge outrageous prices. Yeah. I mean, I know they've got to make a living, but, you know, I think, you know, if they get a reputation, like your mechanics, if they get a reputation of being fair, more people will go to them. You know, at the end of the, more people will go.
You know, wherever I could, I would leave a recommendation for them too, and give them, you know, if it's out of 5 stars, I'd give them 5 stars, you know, and give them a great write-up as well. So many people have done that with In5D on the In5D Facebook page. We have almost 500 reviews and a 4.8 star rating. So, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, people love our website.
That's really, really nice. Oh, that's good. Thank you, everybody who's done that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Ali. Mr. Prescott at the beach Sunday, me and my hubby. We very much enjoyed talking to you. We'll do it again soon. Oh.
Yes. Yep.
So there were people that turned up, darling, because
that was it.
Okay.
It was just Lilith and Travis, and then we got caught in the rain.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Did you go to the drum circle?
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
We all did. Yeah. Yeah, not sure if I'm gonna have many more drum In5D beach meetups. I know it was tough because that day it had already rained in the morning and it was on Father's Day. But you know, we'll see. I'll just put it out there as we'll see if I do this again.
Maybe get a few that are saying definitely yes before you actually go. Do an event thing, and then whoever says they're definitely going, and it makes it worth your while.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, so Laura says something was going on. I was so sore for 4 days straight, having massive downloads. Is that after the Schumann resonance?
Yeah, I mean, there's solar activity going on too. There was a geomagnetic storm that happened a few days ago. So, you know, people were picking up on that as well. Energy sensitives and empaths.
Yeah. And hey, Joyce. Didn't
Hi,
we
Joyce.
send that already? But hello. Barbara. I heard one, they said directed to that area to claim that the frenzy in the area. What does that mean? Sorry.
It looks like an incomplete sentence at the end too, so I'm not sure.
Okay. The sound is like light language. It could well be. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So, so is the beach? Is it a good area to do stargazing at the beach?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just this past Sunday was, you know, if people were going to show up for the beach meetup, that would have been the day, because we had a new moon. You got the 99.9% quartz crystal sand. You got the negative ions from the water. You got the energy of the drums, and there's lots of powerful energies going on right there. That would have been the time to come.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
Horse
shame.
people can't twist their arms. I've got an umbrella. There's going to be shade, but can't twist people's arms. Can't hold their hands.
No. I'd have been there.
I know.
I'd have been there, definitely. If I could, I would have.
I know. I would love that.
Sure, I would definitely. I'd have want to do, looking at the stars as well. I'd want to do the whole thing.
Well, it's that time.
Oh, it's to feed your horse time.
Yes. Gregg Jr. He's in my trailer again. Little Gregg. Yes.
I love the way you like to do this on camera,
This is what I'm going to give my horse. You ready? Yes. I don't like the taste. I can't blame him. Sorry.
So I finally got my painkillers, my love, today.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
That was horrible. I've written a very, very stinky letter to my doctors. I put an official complaint in, and I am leaving the doctors where I am. Megan said that her doctors is, no problems there. My mum said her doctors, no problem there. So I'll go to either one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just treat you like shit.
Aw. I know. You don't deserve that. How can they put a number on your pain anyway?
Well, they just wanted to do a review. So I went to get my painkillers as normal. Once a month, you have to apply. You have to put in your repeat prescription. You go in there, it then goes straight through to your pharmacy, the one that you want. So I went to my pharmacy, went to pick up my prescription, and there were no painkillers in it. So the pharmacy said it's not our end, no problem our end. It's 25 minutes. This is a Friday, and there's 25 minutes before they close for the weekend. So without any pain relief, I then had to go over to my doctors. The receptionist, when I asked, they said, we just made a phone call. They're doing a medical review. No, a medicine review on you. I said, on a Friday, at the end of my prescription, when I've got no more tablets left, you're deciding to do that, and I can't get an appointment until Monday. So you're going to leave me all weekend with no pain relief all weekend.
See, here in the States, they would give you an emergency amount to get you through until Monday.
Yep. There was nobody there to write any prescriptions out. Everybody had gone home.
Aww.
Yeah. So, you saw I was in such a state. It was just, well, the thing is, it's a controlled drug as well. So it meant that I had to go through withdrawal. So that's not good. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. It's very bad. So, yeah, I've written a very, very nasty letter just saying that you don't treat a dog like that. You just don't. If you want to take somebody off a medication, you have to slowly work it down. You do it slowly. But, they've given me back the same pills. So it's like, review, what difference did it make? All it did was cause me anxiety and more stress. So, mums, this is how parallel we are. Mum's painkillers, the pharmacy didn't send her prescription through to the doctors because they didn't have the correct they didn't have this certain make of it that they'd asked for, and they was asking to see if they could send an alternative or not. So that held up all of hers as well. So she was left with no pain relief either. So it was like, it's all been ridiculous here. So yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, honey.
Time to change my doctors, I think. Yeah.
And then she took it out on me on Monday when I called her.
I was panicking, and I want him here with me. That's not so bad. It just means I don't know how long I've got with my walk-in. I want quality time with my husband. So.
Yeah, we're both in the same boat on that. You know, the time we have left.
Exactly.
I'm not sure what this means. So did you guys hear Yanni or Laurel? Do you know either of those?
No.
I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear either. It sounded like Larry and Yarrell. I don't understand what that means.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, Christina. Phyllis says the sky's been alive lately.
What have you seen? Have you seen
There you go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up.
I'm still none the wiser. I don't know.
I'm an idiot. Yeah.
No.
So Linda said, I saw a bright green fireball shoot across the eastern horizon at dusk a couple years ago. I saw someone post yesterday that they saw one. I think they said over Vegas recently.
There's definitely more activity in the skies for sure. I think they want to be seen. I think UFOs want to be seen. That's what I think.
Lilith said their beach chair turned into a kite.
Oh dear.
Had us running. Well, but I was mentioning earlier, Lilith, that by the time I got to my car wouldn't start up and it's pouring out. But fortunately, there was a person that was in a truck next to me and offered to jump my car. So, yeah, timing was everything.
That was definitely the universe looking after you, for sure.
Yes, yes. In Tampa, I've only found one mechanic that's safe for women. Aw. Well, as long as you got that one, you know, that's all I have is one. And, you know, when I was talking to Deb, one of the owners, the other day, she said they're talking about possibly retiring. I'm like, no, you can't. No.
That's the trouble, isn't it? You don't want to lose them when you find them.
Yes.
I'm really lucky because I got a mobility car. So when it needs a service, it's brand new. When I have it for 3 years, and then they just change it for a new one every 3 years. Yeah. And they just pick it up for service from your house, drop it off again. You know, and yeah. So I'm pretty lucky. So my mobility money pays for. You can either have the money or you can pay towards a mobility car, and I pay towards a mobility car. You don't have any insurance, you don't have any tax, you don't have to worry about any of it. You know, it's just that's good. You know, you got a brand new car, you know it's not going to fail you or anything. So yeah, good. Did somebody say something about missing cats earlier? Did I see? Since the Schumann resonance was doing something. Lots of clients losing, that's it, missing cats since the We was thinking alike. Funny enough. Again, shifting. Very unusual.
Yeah. Oh, you see, now this is connections right here, because Lisa's in Tampa, Lilith's in St. Pete, Pinellas, got a decent mechanic over here, St. Pete's and Pinellas. It takes them a while to get you in because they're busy, but they're honest and they treat me good as a female. Yeah, honest. That's a beautiful thing. So Lori says someday we'll get to Siesta Key. It sounds amazing. It really is. And someday Allie will too. So sorry, you need a new doctor.
I do. I definitely do. You don't get to see the same one anyway. There's like a practice and you get whoever's available. You're so desperate for that appointment.
I'll definitely be back if you do another open the next time weather will cooperate. Hoping the next time weather will cooperate and stay late, possibly to see the stars and more dreams are cool and all that good stuff. All right. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lilith. Christina, her horse doesn't like the taste of ivermectin either. But her horse takes it often too.
So are you feeling any better since taking that? Or your horse, sorry.
Not really. It's just the small things that I've noticed, like that I had like some kind of thing going on here and it's gone. And I was concerned that it might have been cancer, but it disappeared. So that and like small tumors that I can feel in my leg. I got a couple of them that have dissipated and were gone away. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing like I'm not when I take a dump, I'm not seeing like spaghetti in there from parasites. I don't want to gross people out, but we agree, Lisa. Yeah, that is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
not
then
like
the person that phoned up the next day was an admin person, wasn't even a doctor, who did my review. Okay. And she said, basically to try and find out whether I'm addicted to these painkillers. And I'm like, how could you not be, really? If you're on them for 15 years, you're telling me, I said, but I do definitely know the difference between a withdrawal pain and my pain. I know the difference. I don't give in to the withdrawal pain. And if I don't need to take painkillers, I won't take them. That's how it is. And she said, well, I think you should go a day or so without taking any. And I went, are you joking me? Are you joking? If you're in chronic pain, what do you think chronic pain is? Chronic pain is when you're in pain every day.
it doesn't just go away overnight.
It builds up. Sometimes you might be able to go 6 hours or 8 hours in between. But mainly that's it. That's what you do. So I said, you can't do that blanket talking to me like I'm some frigging addict. It was pathetic. The conversation was pathetic. So that.
Yeah, the pain's not going to go away when it's chronic. And with alostat, EDS, you're going to have that pain. Period.
It's arthritis as well. It's like my knees click in and out of alignment, in and out of joint. So if I twist too much, my knee goes one way, my leg goes another. You tell me that's not painful. Just walk into the kitchen.
Wow.
So
Thank you, Elizabeth. Tap that like button.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah.
Lakeland, Florida.
Nice.
Middle of nowhere.
So they treat people with a prescription like a drug addict. They do, trying to keep drugs away from people who get them illegally with and withdrawals. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. I wouldn't take them. You know, before I had a hysterectomy when I was 28. And after my hysterectomy, before that, I was on pethidine tablets. These were strong. Pethidine, people use them for childbirth. You have pethidine injection at the last stages of your labor, and they give you an injection, and you go numb. You can't feel your legs. So these tablets were really, really strong. When it hit my lip would go numb. So if you're trying to take it, that's how strong they were. When I came off, when I came out of hospital, I didn't have pain afterwards. So I thought to myself, oh, I just don't need to take these anymore. I didn't understand the addiction side of things at that time. So I just went cold turkey. I didn't know what was going on with my body. I didn't know why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And I went to the doctors just to say, you know, I've been having these kind of like, it hurts in every joint, and you know, and I feel as if I have to smack my hands on the sides of, you know, anything to get rid of that numb pain that I'm getting. And the doctor said, well, we need to wind you down off pethidine. I said, I've stopped it. I have done for the last week, 10 days. And the doctor really gave me a chewing up over it, said, you can't do that. You can't just stop. You have to do it slowly. You can give yourself a heart attack. You can't do it. Your blood pressure rises, you know, all of this. So it's not as if my mindset is weak. If I don't need pain relief, I'm not going to be taking them. That's for sure. I refuse to be treated like a frigging drug addict. Oh my God, I was so angry.
They no longer use Pecadin in the United States.
Do they not?
No. I'm reading about it right now. Reason was it was removed. The benefits did not outweigh the risks of using it. There's high potential for abuse and addiction, reports of overdose and death, and it's less effective than other pain medications, such as oxycodone and hydrocodone.
So you gave, my doctors make such a big thing about tramadol. When you looked on your drug chart and you said, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a number 2, isn't it?
It's
Or
like
something
the
like
weakest. It's like the weakest one you could have out of all the opiates. They may as well just give you a mallet, hit you in the head with a mallet, and say, "Okay, you're better. Here's an aspirin.
Yeah.
Here's a Tylenol with codeine."
Yeah. One day those med beds will be here, and I just won't need to take any. It'd be great.
Right.
And you won't have to take your heart tablets.
Yeah, I've got a whole like 5 different things I got to take every day. Yanni is a musician.
Okay. Yeah, he's a musician.
Yeah. Isn't he the one with the pan flute? I don't know.
Oh, we love reading your comments, guys. We do.
Aw.
What are you saying, awful?
Christina sent me a message on Facebook. She said, I took this pic of my son, Iro, the other day. His curly hair and smile reminded me of you. And it's just real cute, little boy.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm not going to show him up on the screen.
No.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a look at the Schumann, what it's doing right now. I checked earlier and it looked like there was a little whiteout going on, and then it kind of dissipated. Yeah, it's back to normal. So yeah, what we can do is the screen share. So what they did was they took out, and this I saw this on Twitter, where it this person was actually caught it live, where they cut out that whole period. But when they came back, there was a whiteout going on, and that was about maybe 12 hours ago. But now it's all returned back to normal. So that's where we're at with the Schumann resonance.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So Lynn says her website is chienergy.com. We move chi daily. So that obviously helps all sorts of issues, doesn't it? There was qigong as well, isn't there? I had a lady come do a talk about that once, moving the chi energy around.
Did you see this? She also posted this too.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't do any of that. I mean, they weren't changing my meds. You know, they weren't doing that. You know, didn't offer me any other medicines. They just wanted to talk to me about mine. Well, you didn't need to take me off my medicines in order to talk to me about my medicines, did you? You know, and you don't do it at the end of your prescription. So, yeah. Oh, here's one for you. Hubby wants to know how many days you've been taking the IVAC. He takes his 5 days in a row.
I do it for my horse for a week at a time. Yeah. So it's been a week. So that's I'm done with it for probably another, I don't know, probably every month I'll do it for a week, I think, just to stay. From what I understand, you know, according to the directions on the box, for horses you only need to do it one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Ria's been going through all the drawers, trying to sort me out and trying to make sure it's all tidy and everything's in its place. She was going through my medicines. Some of my medicines that I have was 12 years old, out of date. 12 years.
Yeah, I believe that. Oh, that must have been a monumental task, because you have this huge drawer full of medicine.
She pulled it all out and carried it in. She was sitting there on the floor going through it all.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but you know, like antibiotics, you don't throw away antibiotics, because if the world comes to an end, you're not going to care if that's a little bit out of date, are you? You're going to go, well, I think we need antibiotics. You know, that's life or death. You know, sometimes. So.
Yeah, it's like if you look at a box of rice, minute rice, there's an expiration date on it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't even look at it anymore.
My daughter, Megan, she throws away tins that are out of date. Tins. They're only like a month out of date. She throws them out.
Wow.
Yeah. She's totally on it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Bodhi. I like that name, Bodhi. I like that name.
Me too.
Hit the likes. Thank you, guys. Please hit that. We got 13 likes and 63 watching.
I like it. I'll go through my tins. Like I have like a bunch of tuna fish, and I'll make sure that it's all rotated So I do get the older ones first, and then working back to the other ones. But yeah, I do try to do that. But there's some things that, as you mentioned, it just doesn't matter. Like Italian dressing. If you bought a bottle of that and it's sitting up on your shelf, I don't think it's going to go out of code. It's oil and vinegar. How much out of code can oil and vinegar go?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, bring on the med beds for sure. I don't want to take up all of this on my pain stuff. I really don't. It's so boring to me when Greg says, "How are you?" and I go, "I'm all right." It's like I just get bored with saying it over and over again. So, yeah.
Thank you, Christina.
Oh, Christina's lovely. Thank you.
She's awesome.
Hey, Anita.
David. Thanks for joining us.
Patreon meeting, Anita, is going to be this Thursday, so I'll send the links out. And Lise as well, Patreon. Yeah. Do you know about this one? X-class solar flare emitted from sun today will affect the Earth in a few days. Okay.
Wow. Here we go. Bringing in more codes. Yep. Why would I thought your meeting was the last Thursday of the month?
It is. It is. If you yeah, because it's the last Thursday. That is the last Thursday.
No, it's the 29th. It's a week from Thursday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not this Thursday then. It is a week Thursday. That's me. My brain is all over the place. Good job I've got you, darling. Sort me out.
And thank you once again, Christina, for the Patreon. I'll have a Insiders Club private chat coming up. Yeah, it's like 3 weeks from now. So the 5th of July, July 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, he's healthy as a horse.
Yeah, I just clicked the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Greg, I have got a drawer full of all these things that people have said. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Patches. I've got tablets. I've got herbs. I've got this. I've got that. I've tried it all. I can't keep affording trying all these different things. I'm done. Yeah. Thank you though. Thank you.
I've tried the LifeWave patches. Didn't notice really any difference.
Yeah. I don't mean to be a killjoy because, you know, if they gave you something so you could try it, you know, before, I'd do that. But to buy it all 10 years ago. But still, you know, have you got a shed? You know, at the end of the day, you know, if the world comes to an end, I always think about these things. I've always been a bit of a prepper. You're not gonna quibble at that if you're kind of starving. You know, you put it in the back of a shed.
Hey, Brian, thanks for joining us from Syracuse, New York. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me show you what I have, prepper-wise.
Wonder what he was going to say then. He was just about to get up and say, look what I've got. I was like, should we go off air first, maybe? Yeah, so everybody needs to see that, though. Bit, yeah, it's mine. What are tins? tins of food. Yeah, tins of foods like baked beans and peas and carrots and things. I've got Rescue Remedy for sure. I do. Yeah, Rescue Remedies. Yeah, that does work. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like here's one of them. It's a freeze-dried diced beef in this huge container.
Mm.
And this is good for like, I don't know, 25, 30 years, something like that. Freeze-dried sausage crumbling.
Okay.
Sausage. I got more of these cans over there, but I got the freeze-dried white chicken.
Yeah.
And freeze-dried diced beef.
I think it's sensible. I just think it's sensible. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. You really don't know.
No. I bought a lot of stuff, prepper stuff, when I had money. And this is still left over. I've never tried it, but I've just brought it with me wherever I've moved. And it's still good for probably longer than I'll be living. So.
Yeah. The red light therapy, that sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Red light therapy.
Right.
Tell you all it works. If it came along and it was in my pathway, I wouldn't say no. I'd try it. But, you know, sometimes these things cost so much money and it's like, how do you know if it's going to work or not, you know?
My buddy Joe. Hey, Greg, your favorite Oneonta alumni and best bud checking in, brother. Let's catch up soon. Yeah, he and I both went to the same. Well, we're both psychology majors, and we had similar teachers in college, and yeah.
Both got the same doggies.
What's that?
He's got the same dog as you had.
Oh, yeah, we both had German Shepherds, and yeah.
Here in the UK, they're called Alsatians as well.
Wow, I would not remember that.
Mm.
Yeah, good guy though, really good guy, Joe. So yeah, let's catch up soon because there's some fantasy football we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Susie says her husband started taking, you know what? And now he's out in the front yard whining and stomping his feet. Whinnying. I'm sorry. Whinnying. Okay, I felt whining. That shit sucks. Damn it.
Yeah.
They slap.
Mm.
You know, I never heard of it until you, but now that you've said that, I've seen so many other people talk about it. So it's, you know.
It's where you're very, very flexible and it causes extra strain on each joint. And there's lots of different ilostenos. Sometimes there's vascular ones. Sometimes there are, my friend Lisa, she has vascular and her neck kind of comes right out, swells right out. And,
Wow.
you know, it's life-threatening. You know, it isn't, yeah, it's bad, you know, because it affects every muscle. So your heart is a muscle. So, you know, everything, it affects everything. Yeah. Claudette. Well, I just made it. Working on my garden. Oh, what have you been doing in your garden? Flowers? Vegetables? What sort of gardening? See, again, look, this is my point. Red light therapy is too expensive. You know, they do this and it's like, why not do the first one cheaper? Because then if you're seeing it work, you'll find that money. you know, as long as it's not ridiculous. But you would, but you kind of, you know, you have to know it's going to work on you, because I mean, it might not work on others. You know, the same way it works on you, it might be fine for you, but other people it doesn't work on.
I love your accent.
I love yours.
Yeah, but you know, there's just like all of us, most of us that are here tonight are probably from the United States, so we all talk funny to you. You're the one that has the unique one to us, the unique accent.
It's quite funny. There's lots of accents in England as well. We've had a lovely lady and who joined Psychic Development recently. She's Scottish, and she's very broad Scottish. And so a lot of the people in America, they were going, pardon, what do you say? Pardon, what do you say? So I had to be the translator.
That's what it sounds like to us.
Yeah, it's really broad, you know, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to order a takeaway today with an Indian man, and he didn't know. I had to spell every single word of my address. You know, it's like Forstall, F, what S? No, F for Freddy. O for octopus, S for snake. I had to do the whole thing like that. Took ages just to give him my, you know, if you've got to be able to speak English, you know, and understand English. If you're going to take orders on the phone, people are going to be giving you their addresses. If you get it wrong, you're going to be effed, aren't you?
Well, the first time I had, well, when I had to take an Uber back from the mechanic back to my trailer, I got this Ukrainian guy that spoke broken English, and it was really hard to understand him. So on the way from my trailer to the mechanic today, I got this Venezuelan guy, and he said something to me, and I couldn't understand it, anything. Like, I'm like, excuse me? And he's pointing at his cell phone. I go, 6320 Danner Ave. And he goes, oh yeah, to you too. And we didn't say a word on the.
That's how much it cost. $62.
No, it was 6230 Danner.
Okay.
The address. No, it was like $20.
I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't call you call them cans and not tins.
Yeah,
so
cans.
They've never heard of them called tins before.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Joyce is in Scotland. Do you have
that
thick Scottish accent?
Yeah, do you have that accent, Joyce?
Lassie? What is that?
Pigeon.
What is that?
I don't know.
I wonder if people just put up, like, make up words and just put them in there.
Just to confuse us. Yeah, just want to confuse us. Yeah.
Loft grid, of course.
Oh, here we go.
It's where a pigeon goes, on the loft grid.
Yeah.
Joyce has a very Scottish accent. Hi, Lassie.
It's beautiful. It sounds like you're singing.
It is.
I love it. And Irish. I love the Irish accent. Yeah.
But, you know, what's interesting is that when you hear Irish, Scottish, and British people sing, they sound all sound American. When they sing in English. When British, Scottish, and Irish people sing in English, they all sound like they're American. You don't hear that accent as definitively when they're singing.
Our children, when they're playing dollies, they play in an American accent. Greg didn't know this, and I said, just listen to them playing. And you heard it yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. That's bizarre. Why would you do that?
Because they watch American programs, American, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Pidging our English with an Indian accent. Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally, so are loft grids. I gotta give it some definition. That sounds good enough to me.
Yeah.
Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Suzanne.
Just catching up, but I'll definitely see your point with prepping. But I just, as some get wiped out with first hands, have a front row seat to a nuclear. I love Allison's accent. Yeah, it's awesome.
I love yours. Do we sound posh to you?
You do, yeah. Yeah, you don't have like that Liverpudlian accent
No.
like the Beatles. You sound proper.
Okay.
Very proper. Sometimes I would pretend to have a UK accent when I was little. That's my best accent. Yeah, it's horrible.
Actually, it's all right. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Oh, good night, Vera. It's cooling down here. 3:20 a.m. Hopefully, enough to sleep a bit. Oh, well, I hope you get some good sleep, Vera.
Yeah, people popping in as we're almost about ready to sign off. For the
Yeah.
evening.
Sarah Sutra, hello.
Another
Oh,
Sarah number 2.
Yeah, Peppa Pig is British accent, isn't it? Yeah. I was printing out Peppa Pig characters for Esme to colour in today. Bless her.
I really love trying to sound like transatlantic or posh UK accent. I love the cadence. I'm curious. Have you ever, Christina? Have you ever done like light language with like a British kind of accent to it? Just curious.
I loved. Christina did light language, and all of a sudden it started talking about Alison
Ali.
or Ali.
Ali.
And I don't know if it was for me or not, but oh, it was wonderful. So definitely check out Christina's light language YouTube channel. It's really, really good.
Yes, it is. Rob says his English accent has a southern drawl.
Yeah. Yes.
Aw, thank you, Claudette. You two are truly glowing with a love aura around you both. Aw,
We do love each other
we do.
very, very much.
Yes.
We have all these obstacles, and yet, sometimes it gets to us. We can't help it,
Yeah.
I mean, how does it not? And we get annoyed with our circumstances and things. But, what can we do? This is it. It's not, nothing is a deal breaker. Well, we've only got one deal breaker each, isn't it? If either one of us cheated, and that would be a deal breaker. Which ain't gonna happen. How do you meet somebody else that compares with what we have? It just ain't gonna happen.
Not forever, girl.
You're stuck with me.
All right.
You are.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Well, why don't we wrap it up here, because we have like half an hour before the Global Predictions Show. We'll be taking your questions and seeing what the cards have to say about them.
Oh, send me a light. What do you mean? Like a red light? Red light. Wow. They're expensive though, aren't they? Aren't they expensive?
I don't know.
That is yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to spend lots of money. Yeah, I mean, I love doing the energy exchanges. Like I'll do a reading for the equivalent, but that's probably way more than that, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't heard of the red light therapy though. Have you? Have you ever had it done?
No.
No. No. Just making sure we've caught up, love. Okay. We haven't, but there's loads more messages. So sorry if we haven't got to your messages. We're really sorry. But yeah, we got half an hour before we come back again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see you in half an hour for global predictions. So if you've got any questions, let us know. Yeah.
Okay,
I've
folks.
written down the submarine one. Written down that one. Yeah.
Okay. Submersive, yes. We'll look forward to seeing you guys in about 30 minutes or so. So take care. Thank you all for joining us, whether you're watching the live or the recorded version, and for all your comments and everything. Please like and share this video with everyone. And hopefully we'll see you guys back here on YouTube and Facebook at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, and 3 a.m. UK. Yes. So, anything else for you, Vic?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.